What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this Moore League softball highlight is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our Long Beach Poly coverage this year is sponsored by Bryson Financial, and all of our Lakewood coverage is sponsored by JP Crawford, class of 2013. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and it was a beautiful day out at Joe Rodgers Field for some Moore League softball, Poly against Lakewood. Lancers going against a former Lancer, Star Sepulveda, in the circle, starting for Poly. And she's greeted rudely, or Ruedally, by Izzy Rueda. I was blocked off from the swing, but her liner to center field is a leadoff homer for the Lancers. So a great start for the road team. And after a Bella Polanco double, Jay Echeverria is going to drill one to left field. That's going to get all the way to the fence for an RBI triple, as Styx is going to get in there with the headfirst dive and a cloud of dust, as Lakewood is off to a flying start in this one, hitting it all over the ballpark. Then, Jamie Ramirez follows up with an RBI single back up the middle. 5 batters in, Lakewood already has the team cycle and a 3-0 lead. Lancers are dancers. Natalia Covarrubias then adds a single to load the bases with 2 outs as the Lancers just kept the line moving. And this bloop by Isabel Jovel is going to fall into no man's land for an infield hit. That brings in a 4th run for Lakewood, as Ramirez was geeked to bring home the run. And everything going the road team's way right now. Lakewood had a goal to get 7 hits today. I don't think they meant the first time through the order in the first inning, but here we are. Then Rueda going to draw a bases-loaded walk for her 2nd RBI of the first inning. Abby Morris scores. It is 5-0 Lakewood. And that's a really nice cushion to give the sophomore Polanco in the circle, though she runs into trouble in the second after Queen Toala singles and Janelle Morris walks to start the inning. But Polanco bounces back to get a key strikeout for out number 1. She had just 3 punchies on the day, but that one was well timed. Then this ball is going to be drilled to center field, but check out Rueda going back and making the catch in deep center field. That saved 2 runs, maybe more, as Lakewood escapes the trouble in the second. Now the Lancers tacking on some more in the third with the help of a Polly Air. This is Caitlin Lewis smacking an RBI single to center. That will bring Polanco home. Lancers not done. Echeverria roping an RBI double down the left field line. She was 4 for 4 and a home run shy of the cycle today. Drove in a pair for the Lancers as they go up 8-0 in the third inning. But Polly would respond in the bottom half after Bailey Holder's leadoff hit. Persia Lamb-Sam is going to smack one back up the middle. That puts 2 Jackrabbits on base to start the inning. Then the glare got me, but Amani Lamb-Sam puts a charge in that one to the opposite field, all the way to the fence. That is going to be a 2-run triple as a pair come home, and there's some life in that Poly dugout as Amani needs a breather over there, but she got into third and is stoked about that. And then after an RBI single from Toala, Morris sends one deep to left. That's going to carry over the left fielder's head. Toala was holding up, but eventually she will be able to score on this errant throw to third. So a 4-run inning for the Jackrabbits makes it an 8-4 Lakewood lead after 3. We've got plenty of offense in the early going here. But also both teams making some great defensive plays. There were mistakes for sure, but some hot shots hauled in as well, as Covarrubias takes a hit away there. And then Amani Lamb-Sam ranging into foul territory, makes a perfect throw at third, and then gets mobbed for her defensive efforts. With a runner on second and no outs, a deep shot to left. Yas, Queen. Toala makes the catch going back on the ball and then throws into second for the double play. Coach Sanchez a little too turnt on that one, but it was a nice play for sure, and reason to celebrate, no doubt. And then later with a Jackrabbit at third base, Toala gets robbed in center. Rueda again, a diving grab to save another run. She ended 5 of the 7 innings with a catch in center field. Crazy. Both teams able to tack on runs in the later innings. Victoria Sepulveda drives in Alea Veavealagi to make it an 8-5 game after 5. But Lakewood got the run right back in the 7th as Polanco singles under Holder's glove at short. Covarrubias comes home from second. That makes it 9-5 Lakewood with 3 outs away from the win. Polanco gets another K in the 7th as she looks to finish off the complete game. A solid effort from the young pitcher against a really tough lineup, and this ground out to second will end it as the Lancers are able to hold on after their early outburst. They win it by a Dolly Parton-esque 9-5 score. Continuing more league play on Tuesday, Poly's going to host Cabrillo, while Lakewood is hosting a big rivalry showdown against defending champions Milliken. You want coverage of those games and all other sports going on in Long Beach, you got to stay tapped in right here, the562.org.